Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Around the world, loving it.
Yes. Look at everybody coming on. Hello, everybody.
There you go. Man, I'm wanting to do is have a braai or a barbecue, just looking at these steaks going on in the background.
Piled up. Oh, I like the marshmallow effect. That's pretty cool.
That's those are the rewards that get generated. That's the extra, that's the dessert on top of the staking. Nice. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna get cracking on this, the very first AMA of August. Where's the year going? It is insane. And with that said, we're already into our third staking contract, and we're going to be chatting about that and so much more here on the BTAF token AMA here on the 10th of August. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So as per usual, Marius is going to kick it off and set the tone and give us an update as to how BNB is, the market, and obviously BTAF token, how things are looking. Then Vicky is the specialist in staking, and she's going to be updating us on the current and the brand spanking new contract with a live demonstration. Awesome stuff. Then Nico's going to be chatting to us on the second edition, really, of Tuffy's security tips, and that was great. From 2 weeks ago, where we touched on the first one. Recording is obviously on our channel, but we will be touching on some more security, and of course, a little reminder about the products on bitcointaf.com that can be used or can use BTAF Pay to pay for. Then Wendy is going to be chatting to us as per usual about some of the important things around the gifting airdrops. That deadline is looming, but more on that in a short while. And then I'm going to announce something fun and new. So until then, Marius, it's over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, John, and welcome to everybody from around the world who's watching this live, as well as who's watching the recording. I'm going to start here with BNB. Now, you know the story by now. We started here in 11 October 2022, where we launched the BTAF token. From there onwards, in the BTAF token, we also had a big spike, and you can see here in BNB. And remember, I'm in BNB. And just for those people who don't know why we are looking at BNB, it is because we went and had a look at all the coins around the world, the blockchains, and we said, which long-term will make the best application to build a token on? We came to the conclusion, BNB. And you watch. BNB is not done. Binance today is the world's largest crypto exchange. They will get back into America. You watch, that's going to happen. Probably in about, I reckon, about 9 months to 1 year, they'll get back. But they will remain the world's largest cryptocurrency ever, you know, in terms of an exchange. And BNB is, you know, the top 100 coins. So when you look at building a token for yourself, one of the best ways to do it is to build it on the BNB network. Now, remember, we're compatible with Ethereum, no problem. Okay, we can talk about that at another stage, and we are going to look at, you know, creating the BNB token, or, you know, so that we can sort of link it with Ethereum and then still keep it on BNB. Remember, BNB, once you study what's going on with BNB, it's by far one of the most advanced blockchains in the world. Now, what has happened is that we launched here with BNB, and if you draw a line there, you can see here that the BTAF token is also trading right about there. Now, I want you to focus on this little area. At one point, what's going to happen here with BNB? Now, remember, the BTAF token follows more or less the pattern of BNB. It's going to follow that for a while. So when BNB starts breaking out here, then the BTAF token is going to break out here as well. Now, I don't want to give you financial advice. I don't want to give you a forward-looking price for the BTAF token. Because remember, we are not a security token. We are simply just a utility token. You use the BTAF token to make payments on global ecosystems worldwide. And as the cryptocurrency market comes here out of the bottom, where we're on the bottom of the market, and it starts going into an bull cycle, we are going to get more exposure on other global ecosystems. So just be patient. It's coming. Very slow, but it's coming. Now look at what's happened here. BNB made a high point here, and we believe that BNB is going to break that point there, okay, into that target point. Then that's not done. It will come down, and then it makes another move to the upside. Now keep this in mind that the BTAF token started here. Now take that picture, give yourself a snapshot. We're going to go to the BTAF token now. Now, just before we go to the BTAF token, I just quickly want to stop here at the 4 hour. Now keep an eye on that, on the 4 hour. This is called accumulation, okay, in BNB. Now let's go to the BTAF token. I just showed you the BNB chart, and I showed you that we started there on 10-11 October. And then I showed you that BNB went up, it had a dip, and then it spiked upwards. And I'm going to make this very small. And then I showed you that the price of BNB is going to surpass that price there, BNB going here to point number 3, a bit of a down cycle and then up. Now, I'm not giving you a forward-looking price on the BTAF token. Please understand me correct. This is only to explain to you that the BTAF token is built on the BNB network. It could potentially follow that. Why could it potentially follow that? It's simple, guys, because if you look at this, that pattern was followed by BNB. This pattern was followed by BNB. That pattern was followed. This down cycle here followed. And I just showed you what's happened with BNB. BNB is sitting there. That is called your accumulation zone. We believe if you look at this red line there, that is your breakout here to the upside. We could have broken out there. We could have broken out there. It didn't happen. Third time lucky. It looks to me that this could potentially be a breakout. I'm not going to say it is, but if you look at all cryptocurrencies all around the world, you can see that they're all like here on the bottom and they're just ready to break out. Go and have a look and see what happened with SHIB. Go and have a look and see what happened with Bitcoin Cash. XRP, 120% move. XLM, 120% move. Bitcoin Cash, a 250% move. Now look what happened with Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash went sideways and then suddenly made that move, okay? So I would say this, John, in my opinion, if I look at this objectively, it's a great point to accumulate. That's why it's called the accumulation phase. I'm personally going to buy some more. And the reason I buy more is simply so that I can use it as a payment system in bitcointaf.com for your products and services, which we're going to go through shortly. So overall in the market, I don't see any major problem in the market. We are waiting to see what's going to happen here with that big spike. It already happened, as I said, in Bitcoin Cash, XRP, XLM, and a whole bunch of other coins. The market looks good. The market is just extremely slow. But I'm positive, I'm optimistic. Over to you, John.
Yeah, I'm feeling that as well, definitely. And like you mentioned, it's a good time to be accumulating, especially for those of you who are making use of our staking contracts, where you can have some extra rewards generated through that. And as mentioned, we are into our third one, which Vicky will be covering shortly. But again, with your BTAF tokens, you can use that for BTAF Pay, which Nico will be covering shortly as well. But for now, Vix is going to take us through some of the staking information and, more importantly, that live demonstration and our third staking contract. Thanks, Vix.
Yeah, thank you, John. So can't believe we have our rare, medium, and well done staking contracts now, hence the graphic. So down the bottom, I'll start there. Now, even though we have 3, we have 1 down here, we have 1 in the middle, and we have 1 up at the top. You can still connect using any of these buttons. So any of the buttons on the website. Now, let me start with the bottom one. This is, bottom one. This is the one that is completely finished. So the contract has matured. If you have tokens left in that contract, they're not earning or generating any rewards anymore. So it would behoove you to move them out. So right here, you can, if you have right there, say unstaked, you have unstaked them already. But if you have not, it'll say unstaked token. So please move them out of that contract and stake them into the new one. Because even though you won't lose them, they're not really doing anything for you anymore. So don't forget, it's a 2-step process. You unstake the tokens that you put in, and you also need to claim the rewards. If you have any in this column right here, I have not even a thousandth of a token here to claim, but I still can claim it. And then I unstake my 0.195 of a token that I did in there. So this last one, It's colored pink, and it actually says that this contract has matured. You're not generating any rewards anymore. So if you'd like, you can unstake your tokens now without penalty and claim your rewards. Then we have our medium, let's say, contract, which is still going. So this contract has not matured, but this is the time that we have taken the stake button off, because if you did stake now, with the fees and the blockchain fees, you'd actually be generating less than what you put in. So we've taken the stake button off, so you can't stake, but you can claim your rewards. So if you have any rewards to claim, just like normally, you can claim your rewards without any penalty. Now, just remember though, please don't unstake your tokens yet, because the contract has not matured. And if the contract hasn't matured, there will be a penalty for unstaking. So what that means is this particular contract, which is the middle one, or the medium one, your tokens are still generating rewards. So if you have any in there, your rewards will go up every day, or every second, actually. They're generated every second. So just leave them in there for the next 23 days. They will generate and generate and generate, and then claim your rewards. And then when this here says nothing, so it's hit 0 and then it actually says nothing, we'll change this here to contract has matured, and then you can go and unstake your tokens. But the third one, which is our rare one that we have just launched a couple of days ago, this is the token, no, this is the contract that is available to stake in. It has 87 days remaining. So this is the one that if you have any tokens from, say, the August gifting airdrop that you'd like to stake, or if you've purchased any, this is now where you can stake them. So this contract works exactly like the other. You click the stake button and you say, I want to stake, say, 10. It'll tell you how many that will go into the contract, and then you can proceed to stake. So again, remember, you can claim your rewards at any time, but until the contract matures, try not to unstake, because there is a penalty. So just be careful. We have tried to give you a little hint, because now we have 3 dashboards on the same website. We've tried to give you a little hint with the little green. So green is go, this is live, it's good to go. The middle one is kind of, well, half and half, it's medium. You can't stake, and you shouldn't unstake, but you can claim rewards. Again, next 23 days, you'll be able to unstake. And then the last one, if you have any tokens remaining in there, please unstake them, because they're really not doing anything for you anymore. So take them here and put them in the new contract. But again, only have to connect your wallet once, and it's ready to go now. So 3 different contracts. There you go, John.
Beautiful. And I love that addition there as well. Making it really simple and straightforward for our members to observe once on that dashboard, to see between the well done, the medium rare, and the fairly rare. Getting there. It's no longer blue, it's a little bit more rare. Yeah, absolutely. Very nice addition, beautifully done by the team. Thank you, Vicky, and everybody behind the scenes on that. Definitely an option to start, well, continue accumulating. Again, not financial advice, but if you're looking to make use of BTAF Pay and, a huddle bag or 2, definitely an option. Great staking options there, as well as your rewards get generated while you sleep. So speaking about BTAF Pay and the options there, as well as security, because that is tantamount, especially with all the things going around the world, Nico is going to be taking us through version 2 of Tuffy's staking tips.
So back again with Tuffy's security tips, and we're now at number 2 of this edition, and there's going to be a couple of editions on this, because we want to make sure that you are clued up with the security surrounding BTAF tokens, surrounding any token actually on the markets as well. So without further ado, summary of security tips part 1 that I have here. So remember 2 weeks ago, we had part 1, and we had these points: ensure good private key management, use the right wallets, and very important also to read the T's and C's, as well as 2-factor authentication as well. So these 3 points. Now today's 3 points is also very, very important. So we start with phishing attacks. Now, remember, this is not the type of phishing you do on a boat with a rod. This is the other type of phishing, and it's usually to do with hackers. And I've got a little explanation here for everyone, for someone that doesn't know. This is a type of cyber attack where attackers attempt to deceive individuals into revealing personal or confidential information, especially in today's digital age. This is usually done by impersonating a trustworthy entity in electronic communication, such as email, social media, or instant messaging. So social media can be very, can be a lot of security hazards there. So I've got 3 points here. Never click on unverified links, especially those sent through email. Be aware of impersonators who may pose as service or token providers, as well as check for HTTPS. That S is very important in the correct domain names when browsing or providing information, especially online and with email. So that HTTPS in the browser window, always important to look at that. Then safe trading practices. So we're going back now to the trading practices and where we need to be also very secure. Only use reputable and reliable and secure crypto exchanges for trading, because there's so many exchanges popping up these days. We need to be secure. We need to go make sure and do our homework, which one is reliable. And then withdraw tokens to your private wallet after trading. Do not store them on exchanges. I think in Aldenot's course as well, they hammer on this. Always don't leave your stuff on an exchange. Rather move it. And then also software security. Now, software security, very important too. Software runs on our computers day and night in the background too, and that can be as it. So keep your computer and mobile devices updated with the latest security patches, especially with mobile devices. They're getting very clever these days. So be alert of where you got your phone on as well, and who can tap into your phone, especially with GPS and all that type of technology. Use trusted antivirus software and keep it up to date, and regularly monitor and limit the access of applications connected to your wallet. So that is the 3 points I want to share today. And we will part 3 coming soon to an AUA near you. So next time we will delve a bit deeper also in security too. And we want to make it a comprehensive type of guide for you that we maybe can also download, John, later when everything is done and people can have it on their and close to their desktop. And just a reminder, BTAF Pay now has the Ultimate Crypto Trading course. So this is one of the products that 2 weeks ago we now added to BTAF Pay as well. So I just also want to quickly go to BTAF, to bitcointaf.com, sorry, and go to products. Now, if anyone doesn't know how to reach with all our products, how to reach the ones that we have BTAF Pay included, we've got this nifty little filter section here, and just go to BTAF Pay and go and select it there, filter it, and you will then have all the products that you can purchase on BTAF Pay right there on bitcointaf.com. And that's all from me. Short and sweet. Thanks, John.
I was gonna say, well, you're short and sweet too, but you're not. You're a little taller than short. So, but thank you for that. Don't worry, I'm the short one. Thank you for that, Nico. It's super important to be able to update our members on security, and it's very, very valid. And excitingly, bitcointaf.com, you can go and filter BTAF Pay and see which of our amazing products you can use that great, super fast, lightning quick, and secure, built on the BSC chain, or at least the Binance Smart Chain. So thank you for that and for the updates around that. Excellent. We will definitely remind our members, for those of you not on a live call watching this recording, definitely go and check that out, as well as the previous rendition as well, and all of those security tips from the very first edition. We will be dropping that in the announcement channel as well. Now, Wendy, your time is up. Let's hear from you.
My time is up.
Okay. Good to go.
Okay, we're all current and up to date on the airdrop and the gifting of BTAF tokens. I'm happy to say that we are nearing the end. So if you have not put in your request, basically it's stopping very soon. So it's been almost a year now that we have left the requests open, and we're not really just not getting any more. So basically, most of the people who have been on the 10-month gifting of the rest of their tokens are just about through. So we should be through with the entire gifting process in the very near future. But right now, everything is on task. We had a wonderful airdrop at the beginning of August, and we will have another one at the beginning of September. So all of that is good. Again, if you have not yet requested your gifted airdrops, or you have not unstaked from over a year ago from your TAF tokens, please fill in the forms. They're still available on the Help Center. On the questions, just go down and you'll be able to find them in the top couple questions, and the complete instructions on how to fill in the Google Forms and get them. But everything is good as gold on that. Everything is up to date, and we're excited about finally everybody getting their BTAF tokens so that you can keep them in the staking contracts and they can be making more and more for you. So that is just a suggestion, that as you're getting new gifted tokens each month, to keep staking them and making more if you want to do that. So the staking contracts are very up to date and ready for you guys on the 90-day contracts. We have more contracts coming in the future. Those are being finalized now. Vicki has updated you on that. And then just before I go, I want to end with Jeffrey's question. I'm going to answer it. Okay, so for everybody that can't see it in the comments, he has said, what does Bitcoin TAF company do with the BTAF that they receive from the customers who are actually using and paying with BTAF Pay? That's a great question. Do they hold the BTAF or immediately convert it back to BNB or USDT? Well, Marius has answered it, but I'm just going to read it for those people who maybe can't read it. We hold it and we lock it up, the BTAF, for the time being. In the future, we will vault more tokens. So this is exactly what we're doing. We're not selling BTAF tokens. We're waiting for the spike, just like everybody else. We're waiting for the price to go up, and we're in this for the long haul. So we're just holding, waiting, and trying to be patient. For those of us who are impatient, like myself, it's a little bit difficult when you're a scalp trader, and we're, HODL Knots is getting ready to keep some more people who signed up for the course. So we're starting that this weekend. So I'm just plugging for HODL Knots right now as well on BTAF token. But if you're interested in the product that we have this month, which Nico went over, the advanced course, you can use your BTAF tokens to buy, and we'll just hold some more. So we like it when you use your BTAF token because it puts the token in use. And we look forward to everybody using their BTAF token. So that's it for me, unless anybody has any questions about the gifting process or is not getting their tokens or anything. But we don't have any support tickets right now on the BTAF token. So if you have any questions, put in a support ticket and we're happy to answer them, or on this call.
I do think
John.
Yeah, thank you. I do think our AMAs are quite comprehensive. The fact we don't have any current questions on that. As per usual, there is the support ticket center. I'm pretty sure Michelle's going to drop the link in again, but we have them in every weekly bulletin. And by now, most of you should be able to navigate your way around the fancy spanking new Bitcoin TAF website and where the support tickets are normally. And that as well, the TAF tokens, for those forms, for those who've still got those in the weekly bulletin, as well as the gifting airdrop forms as well, because as Vicki has covered, there's a great way to be able to get some rewards generated on your tokens that are sitting there. Definitely make use of that, and then be able to make use of BTAF Pay and be able to, again, there are a number of great products on the bitcointaf.com site that you can use BTAF Pay to pay for. So on that note, talking about BTAF tokens, we're going to be launching yet another great community game in the next couple of days, probably around Monday or so. And we know that there are a bunch of you who participate every single time. So we're looking forward to a fun new game to stretch the fingers and have a little bit of fun and run over a few days. And there will be a bunch of BTAF tokens up for grabs as well. Just our small way of thanking you, our community, for engaging and being part of this journey with us as we accumulate and as we grow as well. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled on the announcement channel for the recording of this AMA, as well as our weekly bulletin. There are a whole bunch of updates there as well. So as per usual, if there are any questions, thank you very much, Michelle, for that. If there are any questions, please do drop them in the Q&A now. But I think all the questions have been answered so far. So unless there's anything else from anybody else, just make sure again that if you did originally stake in the very first contract, which was a 65% APR, and you haven't yet unstaked and then restaked into the current one, and for those of you who are staked in the second contract, the first of the 35% APR, just wait those 23 days before you can unstake, and then you'll still have perhaps a few days left in which you can then stake those tokens from the second one into the third one. But we'll continue to keep you updated. Make sure you do your research, and especially around security as well. Cool. No further questions. Maurice, thank you for the update. Daniel, great question there as well. Jeffrey, thank you for your question. And for everybody else as well, thank you. Continue to visit btaftoken.io. We have the great FAQ section there as well, where all your questions should be able to be answered. And if not, drop us a question in the support center side of things as well. Cool. Awesome stuff. Yeah, great AMA, everybody. Thank you.
Great.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for the questions, everybody. And we'll see you on the next AMA.
Which will be in 2 weeks
Absolutely.
from
Thank
now.
you.
Yep, 24th of August, the next one. But we'll be continue to update you as we go along. And look out for that game. See you soon.
Bye,
Thank you very
guys.
much, John. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Ciao, ciao.